What's up, gamers and gamers? It's your boy IzzyDGamer here, once again bringing you another episode of IzzyReviews. And today we're getting into Marvel's Daredevil, the Netflix series, and we are on season 1, episode 9. Speak of the devil, man. Last week's episode was pretty exciting. We got a lot revealed in terms of Wilson Fisk's backstory. And also, we finally addressed the elephant in the room in terms of Foggy and Matt Murdock and Karen Page. Mm-hmm. Karen Page, yeah. Yeah, the Union Allied whole thing that's going on over there. I don't think I introduced you yet. Are you excited for today's episode?
Super excited because the way that it left off with the last episode, it still got me very curious with like what's happening. What is Wilson about to get into? I'm very interested, so so I'm very excited for this.
Okay, let's get into it, man. You got any theories before we hop up into this thing?
I never have any theories anymore. I used to, and now I don't know.
It's all good. I'll be asking every time. It's all, it'll work.
Is Claire coming back ever?
That's a good question. I almost forgot all about her.
I didn't.
Right, I know. She's such a great character. How much she's your favorite?
She's one of my favorites, hands down, yeah.
Oh, this is the episode I was expecting last episode to be. Let's get it. Who is this?
Ninja.
You're done.
Can I hear that in the wind? Oh wow, he grabbed it.
Don't seem like it matters.
At all. He ain't doing so well with them sticks. Maybe he should have just let them go. At this point, you struggling, Matt. See, some of these fight scenes be so raw to me, but then sometimes I just be feeling like he just doing unnecessary flips.
Exactly.
And I'm like, why?
That's what I just felt like right there when he tried to flip on him.
Why did you do that? My stepdad carries around a briefcase. It's bastards, so yeah, I think it's interesting.
I'll be inside. You want to take confession?
I thought the whole point of confession was supposed to be anonymous.
Well, the thing is, if you're a close part of the church, then the pastor probably can tell your voice from just any ordinary person. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna start going to different churches. That's what I would do. Take the confession every other week to different churches. They don't know me.
Sugar?
Coffee be looking so good.
I don't know. What coffee you looking at?
What's on your mind, Matthew? People still remember battling Jack Murdock around these parts. And what happened to his son. Seal of confession still applies, even over lattes.
Do you believe in the devil, Father?
He should believe in the devil.
Short answer. When I was in seminary, I was more studious than pious. I had this notion that the devil was inconsequential. Minor figure in the grand scheme.
That's true.
In the scriptures, the Hebrew word Satan actually means adversary. Medieval theologians reinterpreted those passages to be about a single monstrous enemy. I was certain I knew why. Propaganda.
So you don't believe he exists?
Am I done talking?
Ooh.
No, that's right.
I saw the devil. Yes, Matthew. I believe he walks among us, taking many forms.
Oh, this is so interesting. As a Christian, there's so many things I could say about that, but I'm just not.
Oh, we can definitely talk about it after the episode.
I love that.
Let's dive a little deep.
My editor thinks he's the second coming. Now the whole city does. I've been doing that. Internet with
Second coming? Come on, Christian references, biblical.
Maybe they'll listen to you.
Ben Urich, Matt Murdock, attorney at Why the Hell Bother?
It's Murdock.
Matt.
I don't think he changed his voice for him when he talked to him.
He doesn't for anybody, really.
But I don't understand it. If you have all of this, then...
Can't print any of it without corroboration.
He could just be throwing smoke.
You could talk to Hoffman.
Try. He's in the wind. Either way.
He just shrugged.
Foggy believes people guilty way too fast to be a lawyer.
Foggy does?
Yeah. A new lawyer as that. I feel like it would be different if he was a little bit more in the game.
What about Confederated Global? The suit that hired us to defend Healy?
According to FCC filings, Confed Global's where Fisk gets most of his reported income.
If Fisk is connected to Conflict Global, that means he's involved in Westmeyer Holt contracting.
It's strong-arming tenants out of the rent control departments. They were hired by a guy named Armand Tully.
Slumlord?
Lemon and Zach say he's on vacation.
Westmeyer Holt to Confed to Fisk. We pull that thread, see what it unravels.
Still not sure about this masked guy.
He didn't hurt Ben, and he didn't hurt me. I'll take the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Plus, he kicks ass. No, you should have seen the way that he was flipping around in the rain.
Never is he so proud.
Maybe he knows there's some roads you can't come back from.
Our latest polls show your approval numbers rising. The 501c3 has been approved.
I didn't realize he worked so close to Fisk like this. Person to person, mano y mano, you know?
That's why I said I'm more terrified about him than Fisk, to be honest.
What's his name, Wesley?
Yeah, I think.
How about Detective Hoffman?
He never showed. If he's still in the city, we'll find him.
If he isn't.
We'll still find him. It might just take a little longer.
Ooh, that's creepy.
No matter where they go, huh?
Mm-hmm. I have to leave the country, and even then.
Right.
If they have the opportunity, he's not nearly as active as he has been in the past.
Maybe he's just choosing his targets more carefully.
Hey! I said you need to wait outside.
Minor Petony.
It's all right, Francis. Thank you.
After you just broke my wrist.
If I had known you were coming.
Okay, we know he knows Japanese. They could have put the...
He's still trying to keep him convinced that he doesn't know Japanese.
This particular area has proven troublesome too. But we have other blocks coming up.
This one.
I don't recall guaranteeing a specific block. Choose another.
I am bound. After the setback, at the docks, I can afford no further disruptions. Do it quickly. My organization will compensate you for the expense.
There is, however, a problem that you could aid me in solving. One that has inconvenienced us both.
The man in black.
I just feel like Fisk is just going to have to deal with it himself. You keep getting all these people to do the dirty work for him. You might as well just do it. Get it over with.
Some type of guy he is, though. Spent his whole life behind the scenes.
But it'll just make it so much easier. Just get it over with.
Not easier to cover up, though.
That's true.
But emotion can turn the most circumspect of men careless.
Talking about yourself?
Must be.
All I'm saying is Armand Tully is a dead end. I did a little back channeling with Marcy.
What did you get?
According to the records, the deal just went through this morning.
Everything that happened with the case up till now was before Fisk was the owner on record. All falls on Tully. It's another dead end.
Buenos dias.
Hola, Senora Cardenas. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
You just asked her where the library is.
Why are you yelling?
You know how people be just yelling at old people because they old?
And because they speak a different language.
Yeah, true.
After everything that's happened, you don't get who we're dealing with.
No, we get it. He's a rich dickhead who thinks he can pay people off to kiss his ass.
Like Karen said, somewhere out there's a piece of paper or witness or something that'll lead to the truth. 3 people stood with Fisk when he addressed the city. His man from Confed Global, Owsley, and a woman.
Vanessa, Mariana says she works at Scene Contempo Gallery.
Here's the list that I came up with. But he'll get pissed if he isn't invited.
Oh, she has security now. Oh, that's right.
I wonder why she got security.
Who she be dealing with?
May I help you?
I hope so. Matthew. You're probably wondering what a man who can't see is doing in an art gallery. I'm told by my guests my apartment's a bit stark.
I'm going to go out on a limb and assume these guests were women. You don't need sight to appreciate art, but you do need honesty.
Sight helps.
Art isn't furniture. If you knew exactly what you were looking for, you'd be just decorating. One of my favorite pieces.
Describe it to me.
Imagine a sea of tonal reds, the color of anger, of rage.
He said that's what
But also the color
he
of the heart.
sees. Fire, the world on fire.
Mm-hmm.
This strikes the perfect balance between the two.
I don't know, it sounds aggressive. Tell me, do you have a man in your life?
Are you hitting on me?
I just mean, what is he like?
You could always ask him yourself.
Whoop. Hurt beat fast. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. You're just meeting your arch nemesis. Jesus, they meet each other and they don't even know it.
He does.
Relax yourself.
Wilson Fisk. Matthew
Murdoch.
Yes, the attorney. I've heard about all your work in Hell's Kitchen.
Mr. Murdoch is thinking of purchasing some art.
Well, that's simple. Buy whatever the lady tells you.
Have you changed your mind about what you came for?
No, I would just need to consider the cost.
Trust your gut. Trust your gut, Mr. Fisk. You already know who it is.
What? Whose side are you on?
I'm on that side, but I don't know. I just like to be realistic. Like, yeah, trust your gut. You know who he is.
Yeah, he's definitely wondering.
Maybe you could put in a word.
How did you know I was sitting here? You mind me asking?
You want the short answer or the long one?
He ain't deaf. He gave you breathing.
It depends. If you're a soft breather, it still don't make no sense.
What if he shuffled a little? I don't know. I just be thinking people's senses are a little bit more heightened when one of them is gone.
Yeah.
Not to hurt her, just to get a sense of him, of who he is, and what it would take to do what I have to.
What did you learn?
That he has someone he loves.
Few things are absolute, Matthew. Even Lucifer was once an angel.
God would mourn his loss for sure. I've been thinking about that.
Sorry. I know my soul is damned if I take his life. If I let him consume this city, all the people will suffer and die.
There is a wide gulf between inaction and murder, Matthew. Men have used the atrocities of their enemies to justify their own throughout history. So the question you have to ask yourself, are you struggling with the fact that you don't want to kill this man? That you don't have to kill him, but want to?
That's a really good question.
Like a muddied spring or a polluted fountain, is the righteous man who gives way before the wicked.
Meaning righteous men have a duty to stand up to evil.
One interpretation. Another is that when the righteous succumb to sin, it is as harmful as if the public well were poisoned. The entire community.
I love that they don't put a negative light into the Christian faith in this episode, even if other people don't believe in the same thing.
I don't believe you went to see this woman for insight into how to kill a man. Maybe you went looking for a reason not to.
It's very
That's
wise,
powerful.
Pout. Very, very.
Hey,
Hey.
Foggy, how did it go with that, Vanessa woman?
Oh, didn't get what I needed.
Yeah, she be blowing me.
He doesn't like you.
You ID'd them from booking photos?
No, actually.
Contractor's licenses. Hey, we don't answer my calls, buddy. I always think you fell down an open manhole or something.
Oh my gosh, they just think that he's just so helpless. It's nice that they care about him, but Jesus.
I reached out to Ben, and his sources say that they're off the map.
Just like Hoffman and Tully.
Show him the thing.
Right, the thing.
That's a cute skirt.
It's just like the one I drew on the napkin that you,
Oh, nice.
I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes. A lot of the time. But we are. Dragged me into this rinky-dink firm, Murdoch.
They're good friends. Oh, they're friends with a hug.
Nelson and Murdoch, how may I help you?
When?
Oh man.
Oh, it's Miss Cardenas.
She definitely got attacked.
It's her.
Neighbor saw some junkie they've seen in the building, fleeing the scene with her purse. Probably jumped her while she was fishing for her keys.
She was the only one who was fighting against the...
Yeah, she's the only one who wouldn't let them take the the building. But Nobu's not trying to get in any other spot, so probably forced her out.
The ambulance got there quick, but
We'll see to the arrangements.
I'll let the ME know.
Was he the guy who was doing the signatures for Ben Urich? Interesting.
And the one that they grabbed cigars for information at the beginning.
He's around a lot.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I was just thinking that, like literally just a couple seconds ago.
Oh, and then they would get here.
I'm still curious how we got here.
Yeah, I guess we'll get there eventually. Oh, he is getting messed up. Y'all doing a lot of flip kicking, and I'm gonna need y'all to just hit and kick.
Oh, it's Nobu.
You are a worthy opponent.
I was just about to say, unless it's one of Nobu's men or something like that.
That's Nobu.
Yeah.
It can't be Nobu's men. It looks so.
No, before I was saying gonna say that before the mask
Nobu
came up.
Jesus Christ. Literally. Because that's exactly what they did. Oh, I cannot.
They're just having fun.
No, that's not fun.
Oh, we're back at Josie's. Josie's is a famous bar in the comics.
Marcy talked about a criminal element in Elena's building, so that's why the workmen left without finishing the repairs.
What are you saying?
Just doesn't feel right, does it?
Not at all. I'm so abrupt.
Elena decides to stay and fight to rally what's left of her neighbors.
You think Fisk had something to do with this?
Speak of the devil.
Oh, I thought he was coming into the...
Oh, into the bar.
Hey, Josie, could you turn that up?
I said, why is he in there?
Never had the pleasure of meeting Miss Carnena.
How do you respond to reports that you knew the tenement was unsafe?
You should never let good people get swallowed up by the city.
Yeah,
Fear of a masked psychopath.
I need to make arrangements.
Let them know that they will fail, because we believe we can make a difference. Afraid of standing up for people like Mrs. Cardenas.
Maybe he's going to need to take a...
Oh, I am Iron Man moment.
I am Iron Man. He's going to have to at this point.
That wouldn't do anything for the case at all.
It would not.
Except get him arrested.
I hope they trace what happened to Elena right to his doorstep.
He'd never expose himself like that. Plus, half the force would probably in his pocket.
Well, then let's pray the mask gets his hands on him.
What day of the week is this for them?
Tuesday.
I think I've had enough. Tell Foggy we'll see me in the morning.
Yeah, I just feel like he just keeps catching beatings, man. Or losses, L's.
Fisk will get what he deserves.
He's gonna take it into his own hands. That's what I'm saying.
What is that?
A chest.
Chest of what, though? His dad's,
Boxing stuff.
boxing gloves. Oh, yeah, the boxers. The boxing outfit. Looks old.
Is he finally getting a costume? That's not.
Oh, you already got his costume, girl. His costume looking cute, too. Yep. But that's a battling Jack or whatever.
Oh, guns?
Guns?
Oh, no, that's all his Daredevil stuff.
Back to beating up on some folks.
Why is a knife the one thing that they go for?
Where is he?
I don't know. All right. I'll tell you anything you want. Just please stop.
Really? Don't do drugs, y'all. It's not worth it.
Gone.
He is so high.
Yeah, he does not. He doesn't even realize this guy's here.
They gave him a lot of money.
Hey, you're real.
You're real.
They gave him a lot of money with the hopes that he'd buy all the drugs in the world and possibly overdose.
Yeah, exactly.
Please stop. I'm sick.
Kill him.
We just hit him right in the throat, man. He not about to say nothing.
Who paid you? Was it Fisk? Was it Wilson Fisk?
No, please stop.
Give me a reason to.
They found me. They took me to a warehouse on the water. I was hurt, man.
Shut up.
You're gonna turn yourself in to Sergeant Brett Mahoney. If you don't, I'll find you And next time, I'm not gonna stop.
Jeez, I'm telling you, dude. Having Daredevil pop up at your doorstep, not a fun visit, ever. You're missing teeth, even if you're not.
Honestly,
you're
even if you're not.
Yeah, like, he's gonna pound you, bro.
It's interesting how he's making him turn himself in. They ain't really gonna do much to nothing, but maybe get him off the streets until he's dead in the jail cell.
Just throwing people in jail ain't always enough.
Not when Fisk controls everybody.
Right.
That ain't good enough. I need him to have a better uniform, one with like padding, so that he could stop getting cut. You know, I just be thinking it's a Marvel show.
That's how he started. I guess how he started off, right? I'm sure after a while he'd get an upgrade if he...
We're still in season 1 and he ain't got no upgrades.
And sadly, like, I guess he doesn't have like the funds, nor does he have the intelligence to, the education to design himself a nice suit.
I guess so. But I would just be thinking, I keep getting cut. Maybe I need some extra layers.
You're not wrong. I hate to do this to you guys, but I keep disappearing. So one more time for the vine.
A woman is dead, and for what? Just to lure me into some kind of a trap.
You should be changing your voice up. You know too many people now.
Lowered your body temperature.
The old fool has taught you in our ways.
I told you I'm not with him. I came here for Fisk.
You got some nice abs.
I show you respect. You would be wise to return the courtesy.
You'll have to earn it.
His reflexes are so fast. Oh my god.
Shit. What's a good toast for the people that should still...
Wow, Foggy's really never lost anybody before. The way it looks.
The Hell's Kitchen I grew up in was a real shithole. But it had a heart, you know? We learned the law. How to play by the rules. Give them the same shot as the big boys like Fisk.
Don't let it change you, Foggy.
What are we supposed to do against somebody that owns everything?
Kill him.
You make them pay.
Oh my gosh. Ah!
I don't know how you're doing it.
Ah! Is that gasoline?
Yeah, this guy's gonna get set on fire.
You have fought well. Not enough.
Oh gosh. Stop, drop, and roll, bruh. Stop, drop, and roll, bro.
He's still trying to fight you.
Doing too much. Stop, drop, and roll. That's what they teach you as kids.
Noble has no chill.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Is he dead?
Stop, drop, and roll. If not, he got 3rd-degree burns.
Nobu is becoming an issue.
Oh, look, there's Fisk.
You wanted me to do this. In a perfect world, we'd have taken each other out. But it isn't a perfect world, is it?
Oh, they got guns.
To be honest, it took longer than I expected.
His whole back is toe up.
Oh, yeah.
My mind won't quiet. Character flaw, I suppose.
I can definitely see why he talks the way he talks. He's completely disturbed by his trauma.
You've demonstrated an emotional weakness for children and women, so I baited the hook. Here you are.
I'm gonna kill you.
Take your shot.
This is stupid, bruh. The dumbest thing. You just got your back all the way to up.
You already ripped apart.
I'm gonna kill you.
You're barely living.
I am Batman. See, like him, he got layers.
You got that suit, that nice suit.
It's layers.
It's layered with literal, like, metal.
Oh, his dad taught him too well. I don't know why nobody's ever thought to rip the mask off. I don't know.
I think they do. Some people sometimes do. No, we saw that a lot on Spider-Man. I don't think he cares though. He's like, man, he's about to be dead anyway.
Ah, that paper stuck to his back like that.
Peel it off now, you don't got nothing to worry about. Once that stuff dry up, ooh, oh, that's gonna be, ooh. I don't even want to think about it.
What did you just jump out of?
Hmm?
I was trying to figure where he was jumping to.
They see the mask, put a bullet in him.
What about Nobu?
Little burn.
Oh, okay. Is he still burning?
Oh, I think so. We got gas on him. Should be running for a little bit.
I need to talk to you back.
Well, that's what when he's drunk, he always goes to Matt. That's cute. It's so
Keep
cute.
going back. We gotta nail that bastard to the wall. We gotta make him pay.
You're talking too much, though. You're a little bit too loud.
For everything.
Right. Forget you got that union outlet thing going on, right?
Is he gonna find out?
Are you okay?
It's gonna be the day.
Matt.
You got a key? I'm sorry. I would have a key.
Why would you have a key?
Oh, you're my best friend. I got a key.
Matt.
How you get in?
He busted in
me.
the old door.
Matt.
He too. I'll be bouncing. I'm sorry, Matt. You're on your own.
Matt keeps it dark in his house, though.
If anyone who's in here is not supposed to be, I will mess you up. I'm not kidding.
I was gonna say, Matt, you're on your own. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, that's not best friend material.
Where's Matt? What'd you do to him?
Pass out, please, so he can. That's Matt. Lift up the mask, please. So, please find out. Oh my gosh, please. Don't call 911. Oh my gosh, you stupid idiot.
Oh, he's out. He's out of it.
Do you know that when you call 911, they can trace your phone call back to you even if you hang up?
Sure.
And if
People
you hang
accidentally
up,
call 911 all the time.
I know, but they call you back to see if it's an emergency needed to come out, and sometimes they just come out anyway.
Not all the time, though. Sometimes they don't even call back.
That's true. I mean, they're in New York City, so. You know. It's Matt.
Matt?
Yes! Thank God.
All right. So that was episode 9 of Marvel's Daredevil, the Netflix series. Shoot, what an exciting episode. So much was shown, including that crazy open ending that she hated so much. I know she hated.
Hated so much. I'm so happy Foggy knows. This is all I've wanted the entire show. Now I can stop watching.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end. Pretty much the end. They got all the information given to everybody that needed to know.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
This was a really great episode.
Yeah, definitely. I know you were mentioning all the religious ties that this episode had to, just to Catholicism. And
I appreciate that they put Christianity in there and didn't do negative. Catholicism is a denomination of Christianity.
Catholicism is, I thought Christianity was a denomination of Catholicism.
Christianity is the religion, Catholicism is the denomination.
Oh, that's crazy. Learn something new every day.
But I love that they put Christianity in here and didn't make it like, just like, they didn't bash it. You know what I'm saying? As a Christian, I appreciate that, but then also recognizing that, like, there's a lot of other people who may not necessarily be Christian, who may not agree or are atheists or agnostic or whatever, different religions. And they put it in there in such a way where it wasn't like forcing somebody to want to be a Christian, but kind of just like talked about it in reference to what was going on about, like, do you believe the devil is a thing? Like kind of like right or wrong, good and evil type of conversation. I really appreciated that. I thought that was really good, really nice.
Yeah. I've always appreciated the fact that Matt Murdock is a Catholic through and through. I know that always felt like the show has done a great job at conveying that to anybody who that follows religion.
Yeah.
Can really relate to it. And I've always loved how this series is so grounded to a sense where, you know, no matter what walk of life you come from, or even if you are into superhero movies a lot, or the stuff that's released previously that we've gone through, you can still find like some sort of relatability in this series, even if you don't come from any of those walks. So that's great.
I agree. Yeah, that was really good. And of course, the ending was fantastic. And I loved that he was able to see Fisk multiple times and confronted him multiple times, but he should have known that he was going to get beat up.
Shoot, I'm actually not sure if it was this episode or the last one, but how'd you feel about them finally confronting each other face to face?
I thought it was great, but he should have known that he was going to get beat up, so I thought that was stupid for him to say.
Well, in the art gallery, too.
Oh, in the art gallery, I thought that was a really great, like, sudden surprise type of situation.
Tensions were high and everything like that.
Absolutely, because you don't know what he was going to do. And whether or not Fisk actually knows that it's Matt or not. Do we know that?
It doesn't seem like he knows.
Because he said that he was baiting him, and so I'm not sure if he, like, connected the dots that they're, like, the same people.
I just think that if he knows, or Fisk at least knows that if he does anything in the city, Matt's going to know about it somehow. He's gonna catch wind of it at some point.
I guess so, yeah.
So it's like, okay, if I kill this old lady, he's gonna be like, okay,
maybe that's
connected to Fisk.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
But any theories for the next episode?
I think Foggy is going to yell at Matt, but I think that it's going to be a good conversation that they're gonna have. I'm not sure if Foggy is gonna tell Karen, but I hope that they all start to.
Do you think Karen finds out?
Karen's gonna find out eventually. Karen's gonna know.
She is the reporter. Ugh. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Be sure to be on the lookout for next week's episode, episode 10. Man, we're nearing the finale rapidly fast right now, so can't wait for that to come up. Woo! Where can everybody find you at?
You guys can find me on my social media platforms. IAMARSHAWNA for Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, and on my website, IAMARSHAWNA.com.
All right, and you can check out my website as well, alongside all of her social media linked below. And until next time, guys, peace and happy gaming. Hold on one second.
Is it IzzyReviews?
Yeah.
I don't know why I think Izzy reacts.
All the time. It's easy to get them confused. We're doing a reaction. You know, that's probably why.